Clayton Nolte in Clayton's classroom at Natural Action Technologies headquarters, and we're going to show folks at home how easy it is to install an under the sink unit. Okay, Clayton, take her away.
Okay, this is an under sink unit, and it has half-inch nipples on both ends, brass connectors. Basically what you do underneath your sink is you find the cold water line. And the cold water line and the hot water line both will have something similar to this. This is called a 90-degree stop valve, I believe. Anyway, this...
Or angle valve. Too.
Angle valve, there you go, absolutely. This actually is screwed into the, on the copper pipe that comes through the wall. And this right here is we'll have a tube connected to here that goes up to the water faucet. First off, you want to shut the water off. You want to make sure that the valve is turned all the way clockwise. That turns it off. Okay, then you unscrew, and here is... Okay, then you unscrew, and here is a pair of pliers. You would unscrew this connector right here with a pair of pliers. You loosen it, unscrew it, and basically this will be attached to that upright tube that goes up to the faucet.
The riser, right?
It's a riser.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it is a riser, yes. It is a riser that goes up to the faucet. Okay, so then you go up to the top, you follow that line up to the faucet, and you get your pliers up on that tube, and you turn it counterclockwise. And remember, if you're looking up at it, counterclockwise is, well, you'll have to figure that one out. But you would turn, and once you just start it, it'll be loose, and then you can just turn it off with your fingers. It's just getting in there. That's always the situation. Okay, the installation. Once you have that riser tube off, then what you do is you take the structuring unit and you place these tubes. These are extension flexible tubing, and what you do with them is you screw one on to the one end of the structuring unit. You screw it on, and you tighten it with the pliers, just like that. And what they say is you turn it, once you hand tighten it, you turn it 1/4 turn, and that should be sufficient. You find the other tube. This is, again, the flexible tube.
It comes with the kit, right?
It comes with a kit, and it has a different connector on the end. This connector here is going to screw into the angle valve. This end, half-inch connector, screws into the other end of the structuring water unit. And again, you put the nut on, you hand tighten it, you get it up hand tight, and you take the pliers and you turn it, I believe, 1/4 inch. And there you are. Okay, now I recommend that from here, what you do is you go and you hold this unit up onto the kitchen, the valves that you have removed the riser from, and you start this and start screwing it on. Again, you get it hand tight, and then you take your pliers or your tool and you turn it tight clockwise. Okay, so you have this connected, and then what you do is you bring this end to the angle stop valve right here, and and I'll have to use my hand like this. But what you do is you take this is a 3/8 compression fitting, and it screws right onto the angle valve. And again, you bring it to tight, hand tight, and then you take the pliers and you tighten it, and it will go very tight. Okay, that's it. So here you are. You're up in the faucet. You have the angle valve. You have the installation complete. And then all you do is turn the water on. You turn the water on a little bit, and you check for leaks. And if you have no leaks, you turn it on a little bit further. Then you turn on the faucet on your sink, ensure that the water flows evenly, and that's pretty much it. You can open this all the way, so you get full water flow. This again is the angle valve, and that's it.
Super. And so this is just a really nice way for people to have structured water coming right out of their faucet in their, say, kitchen or bathroom.
Yes, absolutely. And what it does is, and you put this on the cold water side, and just know that as you are running your water, sometimes you'll run full hot water, but once you have run this and utilized it, what occurs here is the cold water entrains the hot water, because it actually structures the hot water just by being near it.
And the entrainment is what? So folks at home know.
Entrainment is a coherence that occurs when you have a very significant or powerful water. Or entrainment also can be when a man and a woman marry. They start eating the same food, they start liking the same movies, they start having everything the same. Their pets become the same. That's entrainment also. The pet takes on the same tendencies and let's say irritations and or joy that their owners have. That's entrainment. In water, entrainment is the aspect of when water is structured, it entrains all water that's connected to it, both forward and backward. And as it does that, it changes it as if the water had run through the unit itself.
Okay. And so that's happening as soon as the unit goes on. And
the moment that you run water.
Gotcha.
And that entrainment takes hold very effectively when you run water and the water is running through your sink. When you shut the water off, all the water forward and all the water back is entrained.
And if people still want more structuring, suppose they could still order another one for the hot water. If
they can do a whole house unit. If they live in these a lot of times go where people live in apartments or places that they don't own. It's a simple installation. I mean, you can remove this, and what I always say, when you remove the riser, that you just set it back in the corner, because when you leave, then you reverse it. You put the riser back in place of this and take it with you. Most people in an apartment also get a shower unit, because a shower unit is really essential for your own personal health and well-being. You can get it through drinking the water, yes, but when you shower, it's a magical journey. You just ask anybody who has a natural action structured water shower unit. They will tell you how magical their hair feels, how magical their skin feels, just how magical they are. And again, once you know this and once you have this feeling in your heart, it extends to everyone and everything. Pretty much just like entrainment. You start entraining your energy into everyone.
Super. So thanks for those encouraging words, and thanks for showing us this installation.